The only team that they beat that could potentially be called Tier 1 is Cloud9. So Astralis should be a cut above in terms of competition. And we'll see how prepared and ready they are to take down these giants. We've got one of the sandbags played. He's going to catch one off guard. Hero with a whip back takes that instant duel.
Good recovery. We saw Astralis with a lot of counterplay versus Liquid on Vertigo. They were able to deny multiple bomb plant positions. Like, this is just a well-prepped Astralis. Vertigo, one of their maps where you can overwhelm opponents despite their best efforts. Gambit walking up, finding a bomb plant, finding nothing thereafter. Astralis will win first pistol.
Storyline, the third X-Men.
Yeah, the one nobody expected.
Yeah.
First team to beat the Colossus and the Juggernaut.
Are they gonna get away with this twice?
No, he's gonna get wrecked by the Deagle. That one AK comes in with 3 kills. Shiro taking it all on his own. And dupreeh, well, he's just been tagged up from the back, so now he knows Hobbit's behind him and knows Interest was taking the position away from his teammate. He does a little bit more chip damage. dupreeh opting to go aggressive, trying to cut this player out from his cover, but because of the timing, Inter's on high alert, can't do much about it. Glocks out, shots landing. dupreeh closing the distance, back in with the 10-second stick, but Hobbit calls it out, and Gambit used that one AK to take back round 2.
Some great trades, and the Deagle rundown on the sandbags.
Fluky underdog team that came in for won because they surprised people.
Nope.
They won because they deserve to be here.
Oh,
they put the work in, and they're one of the teams we should be watching for the future.
Yeah, they've got a 16-5 twice versus Complexity and a 16-6 versus Cloud9 as well. You are dead on, Frank. And so are Gambit. Dead on within this A site. Every single kill with not a tidbit of damage going back the other way. Gambit are going to lose.
How dare you?
My heart! I think this is going to be a real hands-full match, though, for Astralis. I'm glad that you keep reiterating all those strong points. They have so much momentum, but it's just we haven't seen them versus the Tier 1 caliber of teams.
Interesting.
Device going to be behind these mid sandbags, welcoming the peek through middle, and sure enough, it's Hobbit and Inters. Both go down.
I was wondering if you had any support there. dupreeh from up top. Now back into the B site.
Peek from the bottom of the ramp right now. Yep, Device finds timing. Takes an extra player down. nafi, 18 health as he escapes the spread of the Molotov. Bit of a drawn out gunfight. Axile can't best Magisk. nafi got 4 players ahead of him, and his shot's also off the mark. A second round for Astralis the moment they have guns. If you feel like Gambit's going to take it.
Is this some kind of like safe word?
What is the point? I don't understand.
Just to see.
All right,
See if anybody abandoned ship. See if you doubt Astralis, because in that last round, things looked real strong.
maybe we just focus on the game.
We could do that too. nafi finding a short kill and an additional one. 3 kills from him. Just working up ramp. If you contrast that to the last time we had the ramp play from Gambit, absolute polar opposite. Device is just going to try and create an escape route. Do they want to take it? dupreeh getting a little bit back closer to the site. nafi really making the difference in this one.
Hobbit clean kill. nafi taking the round into his own hands coming up the A ramp. So we see the row of defuse kits across the board. He doesn't actually get on the bomb to pull them back, just the smoke, but make sure, I guess, wants to make sure he stays alive. I don't think he tapped that. There wasn't an animation issue, right? He just didn't. Yeah, just didn't reach it, I guess. Shoving Glaive back into the site.
Just gonna try and retain a little bit of forward positioning here. Inters goes beyond. Nice double kill from Magisk. Shuts down the bomb carrier. Doesn't know if his flank's occupied, but Shiro's gonna swap to the sidearm. Device off of that CT shelf.
The cover.
Gives him what he needs, and now it's on Hobbit. Finds one. Top box down. Bomb, though. That's still the issue. And Hobbit, he's got time to milk this. Got dupreeh doubling back into the elevator room. The smoke on the bomb site's going to begin to fade. Hobbit has flashes if he wants to use it to his own accord. Device is standing in the open, and that's a duel that Hobbit could have easily won. But a little caught off by such an awkward position. Device recovers the shot. on the weak knees of a wounded Device and a lesser weapon, Zipnix. Now he's going to round that corner. Close eagle kill. This is a call out and aggression that works wonderfully. Magisk with another double kill, but a chance to bounce back. They're both half health, and Device still low. 40 seconds to go, and Gambit very much stuttering out on this ramp. And dupreeh, well, he has to contemplate coming in for this flank, but you can see them on high alert. He takes the fight versus the player in the distance, and Shiro could make the difference.
And it's Astralis who have to save.
They've got that bomb on site, but it's engulfed in flames. They have to wait. Zipnix looked like he was going to challenge through the smoke, but he too buys time.
They're actually so uncomfortable.
Oh, that's big. Magisk, he does extend out, and the bomb's now been thrown to the dirt, so Gambit in a hard recovery. Magisk going to get on top of the orange boxes. Zipex again extends, and it's Axile with just the one kill. Now it's Hobbit's chance. He's got a little bit of cover. A fake plant. Cover from Shiro. A kill back from Hobbit, and barely any time left to work with. 4 seconds to spare as he dies. Astralis with a fourth.
And Gambit are specifically trying to displace this by putting pressure in that way. It's working out well so far. Device getting chased up the ramp. The Molly guising the footsteps. Device gets a frag grenade kill, and Zipix will he be able to fall back? No, he'll stand and fight, and he'll get a kill off of it. Magisk to refresh the position, and he's not done yet.
Ooh, but Shiro decides he is done. Takes it over. Zipix feeling the need to commit as he came around for the sandbags, but a missed op shot. Shiro's gonna punish that one, take him into the 2v2. And dupreeh, well, he's already downstairs. At the same time, ENCE is upper, and Glaive's gonna catch him. So now Shiro, he has everything to do on his own, and he only has a quarter health. dupreeh on the ladder. He was going upstairs until Glaive caught that kill from elevator to construction. Let's see what exactly Astralis let them do. We have seen Astralis at times in these disadvantageous situations get aggressive and take players aback.
This does open up Device a little bit more, who's already pushed up.
Yeah, could definitely justify extending into this, but we've got players over towards that B site. There's going to be a lot of pressure on dupreeh right now. dupreeh right now delivers 3! All 3 kills on the B hold, playing back by Quad. They tried to transition into him. You see it pop as he's already taken 2 players down. He wasn't made uncomfortable. Zipek's gonna get 1 kill off of the short. Frag grenade could find him. It drops him to 44.
Ooh, NaVi carefully playing with this position. Magic's sitting in the exact same spot. 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, 2 players in fact on top of that box. And look, they get aggressive. Glaive extends around the side of the crane. Banked grenade onto the head of no one. Shiro's going to remain on ramp, and if they can, Gambit, they're just hoping to plant this bomb from short side, never needing Shiro to come into the engagement, but ENCE denied his initial bomb plant attempt, and wallbang would have got him off it. They know he's still there.
He's thinking skinny.
Flashes come over the top for the CTs. Nice headshot from Axile. That's what they need. They need to cut down the CTs as they peak, but it's all on Shiro, and he may have damaged Magisk, but he's got 2 other players coming in closer, and he took Magisk to 12. He took dupreeh to 10, but it's Astralis to take this half to 8.
Aggressive angle here from NaVi onto the ramp as he sits and waits, and players are coming in. Oh no, he gets the headshot, but he doesn't get the kill. How does even do that much damage? I don't know. ENCE will catch the fallback though, and it looks like Astralis. They're getting aggressive on everybody running down the A ramp. All the CTs coming through like a storm, pushing Zipix back off the short shelf. All alone, it's ENCE to pick up 4. Every single kill. Here, learning about Gambit after coming off the 2-2-0 victories. Axel loses duel in B. Molotovs come full exec. First rifle round into B. Maybe last expected, and ENCE gets punished, sitting beside the parts of the wall, leaning on the wall.
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Just standing there, minding his own business.
Just a normal position. Sometimes the smokes that get thrown down can zone you whether you know it or not, right? Like, here, I'm going to watch the corner of this smoke, and I'm going to stand here because it's natural. So far, they're kind of like the Astralis of the Tier 2, if that makes sense. The one Tier 1 team that came in their way, NaVi, they won but just because he's sitting there doesn't mean he's going to turn the corner. Oh my god, through the wall. nafany from 100 to 0. Straight through yellow. On top of the half wood at the B site, and I think dupreeh saw him walk back up the stairs.
But he leaves.
Okay, they'll move back, but it's mostly about the B stairs being cleaned up, and Device somehow finds another kill.
And enters, well, he was just floating closer to the B site. He doesn't actually leave right away. And with the utility, yeah, he's going to stick around. It's the double FAMAS here to try and hold. And that second position catches them off guard ever so slightly. Hobbit, 1v4. Clean first pickup. 6 seconds left. He knows there's a player coming from the A site. And Device going to walk right into the crosshair to slay him.
It's Tom cruising in. Smoke onto the A ramp. nafany will take a quick peek. Oh my goodness, he's going high and over. Oh, he'll get tagged by a grenade. That might hurt his chances here. Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. That little bit of information compromises his position completely. Shiro. Oh my god, is Device going to walk right by him?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Shiro finds him.
I don't even know that.
Like a homing missile.
Oh my god, but all the while. Look at this.
Able to take over middle. Then that angle deep. Real deep. Finds Shiro, trying to rotate over, and there's the final kill. Shiro, maybe a more aggressive angle this time. The option is his, but the opposition is Device.
A bit more patience.
Just missed the head. No, give him a second chance. A Device not going to let you get away. 5 versus 3 here for Astralis, shooting for their 14th round. Hobbit, good damage through tarp, falls back. 63 HP for him. He comes back at it, and Glaive's going to catch him. Immediate rotate over towards the B site. Despite dupreeh leaving for a moment, they second guess it. They know Inters is there, and so they will still commit to the A site.
Some close calls, but of course, you know, you've got to trust Shiro to take that duel. That 1v1 opening on the ramp. Some days you're going to win it, some days you aren't. Right now,
this could be a really powerful position from nafany, but it's just the FAMAS. That's what worries me. Although he does slip between 3 players and finds the one that had the least amount of health. Shiro, a helping hand. But there should still be a player right next to him. Yeah, Glaive turned back. Shiro kills one of the 2 players that move beyond him, but they didn't know about the other. A great moment of recovery from Glaive, and Magisk jumping up somehow finds that headshot.
no nades.
And Inters has no way to contest that bomb plant. Glaive's going to go ahead and challenge over the box, finding Axile through smokes. It's like Glaive has some kind of infrared vision this map, man.
We've had a pretty abysmal CT side here from Gambit. And I want to say that there's still hope for them to bring it back, but they haven't given themselves confidence that they can win any kind of round.
And an 8th to seal the deal. Device will be flashed. I like the aggression.
Flashes.
I respect the fact that they want this fight. They've taken a knee a couple of times because of Astralis's fury.
Nice kill, man.
They stand up time after time.
Oh,
Late
what?
Slips in through mid. Smoke grenade over on the elevator. That blocks off 2 players from Gambit. They still have a player down at the base of the stairs, but Axile knows he's compromised. He gets flashed by Glaive, who looked over here but didn't see him. And now Axile had another chance, but Zipnik's on high alert, looks to bring this back into the B site. Shiro trying to fight with Hobbit by his side. Now he has to do it all. Last smoke grenade thrown, dying out to Magisk, who looks wonderful yet again today in this series. I mean, Magisk, just a step above and beyond across both yesterday's game and today's. And when we look at Gambit's performance,
Well, they've got a good setup here for this site hit. 3 here, no rotations, 1's coming late. The execute is coming. They're taking over pit while they win their duels.
Nice little 2-man hit here, actually. We had Inters inside the little pit, and then, well, we've got a player to support both Axile and Shiro. But now Shiro's dead to rights. nafany's trying to find an angle along this arch smoke. Axile playing proactively within the boxes, kind of cools things off. 20 seconds.
Yeah, time.
Not the best situation for Astralis, but they do have that final bit of utility.
99.
nafany, 1 health. He has 1 health left over and 1 teammate left over now that he needs to see clutch the 1v3, 10 seconds, Axile!
Oh!
Up close and personal, he busts open Astralis.
You want the knife?
nafany's going to get dangerously close to this device inside of the smoke as it begins to fade. Nice little snap from the crosshair. nafany staying alive and kicking. 1, 2, 3. All the players off of the top of Banana etched into the weapon of nafany.
No help needed. Oh man, I have the ugliest laugh ever. Don't laugh at that.
Couple of Tech-9s and a trio of Deegs. A large collection of flashbangs, but none of them needed. Shiro goes ahead and topples the first player. Now it's ENCE with an attempted double spray down. Shiro's called in to drop that bomb carrier. Dupree's got a deagle kill, but he's lost all his teammates, and he only has 10 health left to work with. So he'll find an M4 challenge through mid, attempt onto Arch, and die. Gambit, find 5.
But it looks like they're about to turn the corner. Shiro, it's your time. Oh, wicked shot.
The only player to find something on the entry. But even then, they're going to find nothing for it. Zipex the Wild just hiding and holding back behind them. An additional smoke. nafany, he will get caught. It pays off. 30 seconds left, though. Astralis, they have 1 smoke grenade. And if they throw it at the feet of Shiro, then maybe they could still overwhelm this bomb.
Yeah, right.
But he peeks around it, and he has a gap. So Device could walk right into this. He jumps at the final moment. Zipex is going to give him cover. Device is going to try to plant. Another attempt through the smoke, but this time it does not work. Shiro has done everything for Gambit. And he's got that scope up as he gets closer towards Coffins. Device looks to keep him honest. But it's not just Shiro. It's ENCE's belong right with him. Zipex holding in Axile. That's an easy execute. Now it's Device's time to shine. His AK capitalizing 2 kills for Astralis.
And who better than a lurker to catch a lurker? There it is. Instant kill down. They start to rotate back over as they see Dupree is that target. Dupree stays alive in that spot. They probably don't even rotate. See if they continue on through the Molotov. nafany caught out in the open, but my god, is he good at holding down Mouse 1. He'll control that spray. Zero takes a huge bunch of damage as they push into the site. nafany's still all alone, and Shiro's continuing to get barraged.
But Axile also just got into position, and he lays down damage from his frag grenade. Smoke soon to fade. Another one hits his feet. Shiro hits the shot. Axile yet to strike, but at a moment's notice, he could swing wide into the 2 Ts that are on the other side. And the longer they wait, the closer he gets to regaining vision. He strikes by surprise, and nafany's going to close this. Gambit right back to the scoreboard, 7 rounds to 1. To stave things off. He does. Convinces them to double back onto the B site where Hobbit has his head popped.
Oh, it looked like he was trying to get out of there, and for good reason. Axile. Why does he only have an MP9 on this round? He'll get
Not quite
traded.
sure. But he uses it properly, flashes himself through, takes a player with him.
Well, this is not a huge investment here from Astralis. Strange round to lose, and yeah, I guess maybe because of how close that last one was. Beautiful. Are they? Is it like one style, like
nope.
Tortu?
All the same styles?
Yeah.
Like every style you've seen?
Yeah.
More of them. More color waves.
Oh my goodness.
I think what the kids say. Color waves?
Color waves.
Color ways.
Yeah.
Ways. Oh, yeah.
But they're not planning to win the A site right now. They'll take a hero play here from ENCE on top of the balcony. Let's see if the flashes will get him.
Yep, a little bit. And he finds the first kill, as does Axile. Each of the 8 players delivering a single kill. Axile, though, turned to mush at the hands of Magisk. Splashes into the A site. A perfect dive down, doubles his kills. And for a player who has had so much impact in the last matches of Astralis, this was a slower start. But once the engines fired up, well, the whole show could get rolling. We'll see if they can lock down on this. Gambit, that stack at the B site.
What? He's killed everybody.
So far, so good. nafany, though, he's going to find him, head turned. However, time is the issue. Gambit know it. They have to go ahead and concede in the 2 versus 2.
Yeah, after the first 2 entries down, but that's also a symptom of the fact that they're just gambling. They leave 2 players alone on the site. If they had gotten any information or even played 3, of course corner of a smoke, this would be a pivotal kill for him to grab. Xyp9x walking right into his crosshairs. He'll go down. That's a huge opening. Nice tactic.
Frag grenade does a little bit of damage, but Device, he comes out of the corner. nafany never saw it coming. Hobbit can't see anything at all. Not through the flash, not through the smoke. He backs up slightly as the Astralis get deeper into the B site. The Molotov lands on Hobbit, so he can no longer contest this.
So they can sit out in the open.
And as dupreeh gets going, so does Axile, leaving that A site, getting closer to the retake attempt. This could play into the hands of dupreeh superbly. We'll see. He's got the back turn to the Opper, but Shiro took down a player right before he died. Magis sprays for 1 kill, and Inters is left on his own now. Flashbang off of the corner. He's got 2 Ts ahead, and he almost lines them up, but Glaive shuts it down, and Astralis within 1.
Here they're not even stacking, right? They're just playing 2-3. Like, no sites even particularly overstaffed. If they had 4, we could talk.
Inters inside of the corner. Axile blind for the time being. Famis good for the first one. He's going to lay down the flash. They're focusing forward on him. Axile traces the player down into the pit. Shiro with the combat op dies to Device. It's a man advantage up for Gambit. Bomb has to be planted. Magisk over towards pit. Cleared off of the situation as Axile comes in with the double and leaves Device in the site, sitting in the 1v3. Molotov on his feet. nafany runs in, and Gambit find a lead at the end of the CT side. As he was able to hold down on the bicycle, Inters is inside of the site, and Glaive on the side of the wagon. Glaive's going to get hit. Oh wait, Inters kind of lets him slip through. Now there's no pit control here for Gambit, but Inters looks to deliver. Oh, and Device anticipates the peek from Shiro. This is going to be a post plant. One final post plant for Astralis to try and keep this as close as can be. Hobbit, op up, utility for Gambit as well, looks good. And Device, he's inside of the boiler, Cyclops in. All he needs, that one shot. Hobbit, let's see the clutch. Device is incredibly low, but Hobbit, he doesn't have any damaging grenades. It's that single flashbang. And there's even a player in Xyp9x sitting inside the smoke, but it's the apartments from Device that locks it down. A 7th for Astralis. I mean, Astralis, full information. They know that they're still sitting outside of it, but even with that knowledge...
And hauls everything.
Glaive begins to walk away. Frag grenade goes deep, and it's decent damage. Magisk finds a headshot. There's further success with the frag, and now they've got these players pinned into the pit, but there's no frags left, only the flashbang. Kill after kill, everything coming in here for the favor of Astralis. Only Hobbit with a pistol kill elsewhere. He does get Glaive down to 22, 4 players ahead of him. He goes ahead and takes down Glaive, but Device, hot on the heels, will give Astralis an 8th round.
You see a lot of teams play within sight sometimes. It's very hard to stay on for map control, so we'll see if they can abuse that. Oh my god, Device had no idea this was coming. He was just blind, couldn't hear anything. They wrapped. Oh my god, poor Magis with the shortest gun in the game, alone, looking to squeeze for map control. He'll get one opening kill, but the instant trade for nafany, this might not even be worth an attempt.
Well, they've got 2 MP9s to lose, but it's everything around it. Another one goes down early.
Yeah, but Astralis can take solace in the fact that they've saved a couple of guns and they can buy again next round. Nice start here for Gambit. Right off the jump, 4 AKs carried forward. It's very interesting, and he's actually made a huge rotation around. So this could be a cool strat from Gambit. I kind of like what they're doing here.
Ooh, Xyp9x gets pulled off the pillar, though.
And the rotations are out. And Hobbit will get a plant on the A site. 10 seconds left, and they haven't killed anybody. Shiro catching the flank, and he gets the kill. They'll have no idea what's going on, but they seem suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so confused. They're inside the site. Inters will get another kill, maybe. No. Okay, full-on retake. Hobbit.
Hiding inside of the moto. Magisk, you'd think he'd clear this, but he doesn't. Walks right into it, and now Hobbit can go for this last-second reposition. Frag at the feet of Glaive takes him down to 85. Hobbit's going to post up on the angle, and he loses his head. Now it falls onto Shiro, who was last spotted back on Banana, so they should have an inkling. But it's only Glaive with the kit, and he dies. The dink is hit. 13 health for Shiro. Time is of the essence. dupreeh with the kill, but not the clock. Gambit. Awesome bomb plant.
That was amazing. They actually pulled that back. That was so sweet. If they organize themselves well, but it'll just be about not dying early. That's a bad flash that they trust. Doesn't cover the corner at all.
This is a round that they're working with so little.
Yeah, but they're not doing a good job of avoiding the op.
And Shiro, he could walk right into Vice, who's already posted. Dupree, shotgun up close, doesn't draw the opper in right away. Device still just trying to focus forward, hits Hobbit,
again.
And then Shiro takes over the angle, but as if Device is ever going to re-peek that. They could push through smoke or challenge onto the A site. A missed flick into pit. Magisk has a molly on him. More utility to come out of Gambit. After big braining the last play, Astralis shows some bronze. Lackluster weapons. Dupree with the shotgun up high, blasts Shiro into the wall, and Inters has everything to do now. 20 seconds to make this magic happen. And well, Dupree looking for the third off the Mag 7. He goes past the smoke. Inters still with a lot of health in the play. 15 seconds. He's going to be able to try and get himself into the back of the site. And now he's tagged. Final few waning moments. Astralis take one back. Gonna try to charge in. They had their little powwow. They sat down and talked about it. Now they're going to get their heads rocked. Obviously, they had so little to contest this with. Hobbit better hope he dies before the round comes to a close. 8 seconds to find him. They could technically just dodge this, milk it down to the wire, but he gets what he wants. This is audio cues being given over to the two players from Astralis inside of the site. This is a big fight from Glaive. He does not expect the player close. And even with the flash, it's not enough. Now all of a sudden, Astralis, they are going to be attacked on all fronts. Magisk and Dupree putting up the defense. And Magisk still has vision here. Gambit starting to stutter out. Another kill from Magisk, but Dupree goes down. It's Hobbit to try and save the day.
Oh, we got the nade.
More damage.
I think Zipix. He's got the nade for the site. I don't know if he throws it out. It looks like he's holding on to it still. Oh, they haven't recovered the bomb. Is that in the hall?
Yeah, it's up in the apartment, but nafny takes the head. Zipix extends.
Oh, he's off to a new position. This is interesting.
The pressure's all on Hobbit. He needs this third kill in the round. He needs to jump up, and if Zipix catches him in transition, things begin to get awkward, but he dives back behind the cover.
He's holding that nade.
He's got that bomb up. He is crouched and probably using that slight gap to keep an eye here on short. Frag and a smoke thrown. Flash goes above. Zipix has a kit, doesn't know where Hobbit's got off to. And Hobbit, he's just going to crouch, stay as small as possible, hide in the bushes as Zipix tries to clear as much as he can. But desperation begins to sink in. He needs to kill here and now. Zipix unable to get it, and time is of the essence. A crucial round win from Hobbit.
Oh my god, Zipix outplayed in the 1v1, has no idea where Hobbit got off to.
nafny's going to look to slip around on Arch. If Dupree backs up into this, the A site is going to crumble, but he turns his head, and that could be a huge opening. Although at the same time, we start to see Glaive peel himself away from the B site. Device is going to be in a high-pressure situation. Lands the first off shot, lays down the molly, gives himself a smoke to work around, and they start to pummel him with utility. We've still got Glaive on the other side of the CT smoke, laying down damage, and all the while, Device is surviving. Smoke is temporary though, so his cover is too. And now the flashes begin to rain in. A perfect frag from Magisk stops the bomb plant. Axile in the depths of the site dies. Astralis, 1 round lead. That their other victories in this event were no flukes. This is a challenge for Astralis. Their hands are full, but the USP from Device to the side of nafny's face, he brands him. And Device now looking for another, but Inters, he has taken a crucial position. Look at this. Oh, he drops the shot. Almost a recovery there from Device. Damage done. And they're going to try to split into this A site. Keep your eyes on Dupree. He's hiding inside of the graveyard stairs. Magisk at a distance. How do they get that off into the equation? Shiro, 11 health. Dupree with a double. And now it's on Shiro to try and peel them off. His flash goes high. Dupree denies. All 4 kills.
And now we've got the 4 rotation 8. Every single round, Astralis have managed to find a way to get banana control.
Dupree's going to be challenged. Zipix here with the crossfire. It is flawless from Astralis. Only Axile left over. Gets tagged up with the Glock. This is going to be 3 map and match points, let's be real. A very good challenge from Gambit, but Astralis starting to put distance between them.
Top banana, Glaive waiting to throw this down. No rotation in. Could be a good opportunity to fight.
Vex is going to get that first challenge, finds the headshot. Frag over to the little pit. Glaive also going to add a kill to the tally, unless it's a 3 versus 5. This is it. Astralis looking to eliminate Gambit, and they will. A 16-12 scoreline on Inferno, a challenger that was worth their weight in gold. Impressive wins over Cloud9 and Complexity. That's what Gambit achieved here.